Greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. Brought to you by, brought to you from the fifth dimension. Greetings, universe, people of Earth. There's a helicopter for no reason flying around. I love it. Okay, trying to get my energy to work to have some kind of something for tonight, and alien disclosure sounds about good. I have not gone into that for a while. So the status of that, oh yeah, before we go into that, this is Jake is coming out soon. This is issue 7. This is Jake Cola chemtrail in a can. Notice how he's tied up, and that's his girlfriend up there promoting it, of course. So he gets yeah, it gets complicated. So that's on its way out, basically. Yeah, so instead of getting sprayed by chemtrails, you can drink it. So that's the deal. It's fashionable, and it has a lot of perks to it. Well, for a while, it's depending on who you are. If you're poor, those perks don't last very long, but if you're rich, you'd be able to keep it going. So I'll give a spoil on that. So it'll come out sometime this week. I haven't figured out when I have energy to post the link. I'll be on Facebook, and I'll be on the site. So it is imminent. I also have the theme park stuff that's going to be uploading. I do it on Thursdays. That's when I do the webinar. If you're not interested in the webinar, well, maybe you'll be interested in the theme park. If you're not interested in that, I don't know what to do. So that's coming up. So next week I have a webinar on 9/11, which is kind of a weird, oh, how convenient. And then the Thursday of that week too. So 2 webinars next week. So, and during those days I'll upload the other 2. I have 3 theme park videos to upload. Actually I have 5, but I have 3 right now. So that's what's on the calendar for that. Yeah, alien disclosure, huh? Yeah, there was another. I saw there's a video. I received a video about a light in the sky. It was during the day, and it was not normal. So are they making their move? I don't know. See, what's going on? What I'm getting is 0. It's like before this month, I got September, October, September, October. Now September started getting 0. So I got 0 for October too. So well, I'll tell you this though, the time of it to happen is now. I mean, not now, but if something starts to break through our reality, now's the time, because I don't see a big war coming. Iran, I believe that's being stopped. If that's, U.S. going against Iran, I don't know if we can handle it anyway. So there's that, and I just don't see anything coming. People are talking about the financial crash that's coming, and it's it's the same thing over and over again. Of course, I'm doing the alien thing over and over again, and nothing's happening there either. But that's a lot more promising than oh yeah, the economy's going to crash, we're all going to die. I mean, it feels like there's timelines there to stop that. It's like our consciousness is like, no, we don't want that. Obviously others do. A lot of us don't, because they only proven right, and they got some kind of sinister reason for it, and they got nothing else to do. Just like the mainstream media has nothing to do. I don't know how you, I mean, there's got to be aliens involved, because how do you keep that machine going of nonsense? There's got to be some kind of other effort coming in there, because it's just nothing. It's just a bunch of high school kids that have been real popular in school. Now they have all these nice clothes, and they're talking rubbish, as they did back then. Now they're doing it professionally. So, yeah. Popular kids, I guess. Yeah, it's a frightening world we live in. It's very scary. Yeah, some of us are wondering why we chose this planet. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, who does not choose that? Yeah, it's like, why did what? Yeah, I must have a thing for mediocrity. So that's why we're here on this world. So, um, other way. But yeah, alien disclosure. It feels like we're going into that timeline of some kind. I don't know. You never know. If it's going to be anything, it's going to be. You see, guys don't say it. It's everything goes quiet. It's like, so everything just shuts down. It's like, of course, some of the guys are saying it's happening right now, and I think it is through us. We're making it happen. But as for it to be like in the physical, and yeah, anything's possible. I mean, it really, truly is. It feels like, this quote now. I felt 2 years from now, but who knows? It might have even sooner than that, basically, because our reality doesn't have a whole lot of steam going on right now. I mean, they're talking about the Democrats and this election coming up, and then you're going to throw some other BS going. I mean, it's just like, it's like a bad movie. It just keeps on going. So, having that come in more to basically where the fake news, or called mainstream media, has no choice but to say there's something going on. You never know. I mean, as the sky is going to start sparkling up, it's like, somebody is out there. So, of course, it's already happened here and there. It's been covered up. There's going to be a time where it won't. Yeah, there's the thought of having a 9/11. It's hard to do dates, but you never know. Like I said, I mean, use your powers. Do you see anything going on? I mean, other than the financial collapse of some. All right, some are just very mentally ill. It's like, yeah, it might happen way in the future, but right now, it's being put together by magic. Magic is keeping it alive. So if you believe in magic, you'll see why it hasn't crashed yet. See, people don't understand that. It's true. It's true. Who the hell knows what's keeping it together? Shit. Who knows what's keeping the mediocrity going? I mean, that's a miracle right there. I mean, mainstream media and mainstream politics, what's keeping that crap alive? So, hot air. So, yeah, just a lot of bad karma. It's just. So, yeah, the third dimensional movie is on cinder blocks. And, oh, my hair feels like it's messed up, but maybe not. It's been a long day. Oh, tomorrow should be better. Yeah, disclosure energies, anything is possible. I mean, if you tap into the third dimension, what do you see? Not much. Just, it's on life support. So we're at a time where we are getting ready for an event, and having more of the alien vibrations increase between now and 2 years from now, because it feels like something's going to happen 2 years, definitely, some shape or form. We still kick in the gear. Who knows? I'm just pulling. The aliens aren't saying anything. Guys aren't saying anything. But then again, if you're gonna have a big birthday party, you're gonna tell everybody a surprise before it comes. No, so it just seems like the energies are really tuning into that direction of a disclosure vibration. Let's put it that way. So it's not always going to be the easiest to tap into, but at least it'll give the government something to do, or the media something to cry about. It's obviously from the alien perspective, it's totally different from what we are seeing. This dimension needs all the help it can get, as for being a little bit more interesting than what it is today. So predicting a date and a time is not the easiest. Like before, September, I felt something was on its way September, and then it all kind of closed out. So timeline shifts. I mean, even if you channel the beings, they're going to just give you a bunch of BS until, they can't disclose what's going on. So, but you never know. You never know. I mean, it's part of the Galactic Federations, but it's still a high possibility, because this, I mean, if you connect to the energies of 3D, what do you feel? Does it have any substance to it? Did it ever? No. But right now, because it didn't have any substance ever. It's like an empty suit. But but it's a hologram reality that really just, either way, just not very well put together. Yeah, well, obviously a matrix has a lot of holes in it for you to understand that it's a matrix. Most aren't going to realize it because they're enjoying it for some twisted reason. It doesn't have all bad characteristics, but it is kind of backward. Okay, it's a lot backward when you really look at it. So, but basically the puncture into our reality is a high possibility. Basically, where we can't ignore it anymore, somebody's here, and mainstream media has already mentioned it on Fox News once, maybe twice. I saw once, but was it Tucker Carlson? So yeah, it's anything is they're not going to tell us, is what I'm getting. Go by your own vibe. That's why opening your, connecting to yourself, connecting more with spirit, channeling, learning how to channel, even if you get like, it'll happen in 500 years. I mean, who knows? I kind of relaxed a lot of the disclosure energies, but it doesn't mean we're not, and it does not mean it won't occur. It's just I'm not getting any indications of it. But that doesn't mean others aren't getting indications of it, so. This reality, as dull as it is, does not mean we can't take control over it and bring something better. Or bring something a little bit different, let's put it that way. While the zombies are denying it, as they do best, that makes it more reason to happen, because if they're not going to believe it, well, who cares? So if it happens more and more, who cares if they don't? I mean, they're not going to believe it anyway, so might as well start occurring. What I'm talking about is basically sightings in the skies, where it's become very obvious this is not fake. So I don't think the government wants you to see their spacecrafts. I don't think they want you to see that, so you see it on accident or whatever it is, or some kind of fluke or whatever it is. But I believe for the real stuff, it's, well, let's see here. Yeah, no, because you channel any of these beings, you're going to get, like, we're going to avoid that all we can. It's like, but we can see if anybody, well, yeah, I thought of this came in, and I was going to talk about video games and movies, but we'll kind of trickle that in little by little down the road. It's not a big deal at this time. Let's see here, because you never know what they'll let through. Alright, it's IvanTalk.com. If you want to know about your, we have private sessions throughout the week for 2 weeks. You also submit a question, because week number 3 I'll be out of town. We also have Google Hangout and Zoom channeling my phone. It's all recorded. I'm trying to work on my Skype recording. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, you can spend about 7 days behind right now for delivery. Also 7 days for delivery here. Also, we have the channelers in here that we recommend. We also have the social network and the Jake comic, and the new one will be here any day now. So thank you for your support. Yeah, it's only gonna get weird. It's only gonna get weirder. I might as well embrace it. I mean, the dullness of third dimension can only. I mean, how many people are like that bicycle anyway? Not really. And there's more going on there out in the universe. I've been connecting more with spirit recently, because the aliens I'm not getting a whole lot of. There's a lot of things and that's another thing that is true about the universe. There's laws of the universe, which I don't really, I can always connect to the universe too, but there's laws of the universe too, that nature has to take its, take its course. But it does not mean that we are on the alien timeline. Yeah, nature takes its course, because we're not seeing all these timelines. We're not seeing all of this stuff. It's like planting a tree and have it grow up in 5 minutes. It's just, into So yeah, it's a big deal. But I can connect with spirit. I might get something a little bit different than what you would get from the alien beings. From the alien beings, I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything out of them. I don't think it's a filter, as some might say. But then again, detractors they got their filters too, from what I see. So, yeah, I can go into that, but I'd rather not. So, alright, we're connected to spirit, and see what we receive from that. 12 blessings, here we go. Greetings to you. Yeah, we are of oneness. Greetings. Yes, the Zeta energies on your planet are assisting you in your soul growth, as all beings are assisting you. As many of you do have the Zeta energies, and some of you are receiving information that others are not. Because your DNA is tuned to their vibration to receive dreams, ideas, and energies that others are not normally used to. A different highway, a different road of knowledge. So does that mean that you are not on disclosure? You are. You are within it. You are in the middle of it, the thick of it, as you can see. Of course, you're not seeing these beings come into your reality because you're bringing them slowly into your reality. The more you talk about, the more you feel their vibrations, the more that you trust the energies of them, your neighbors, your friends, your family, the closer it will become. Yeah, yes, it will be on an individual basis, but as you tune your vibration stronger to their energies and trust yourself with them, you will get stronger. As the rest of the world, yes, is still an adolescent vibration, as they are still looking at the past, and you are looking at the future. There's a big difference there, isn't there? Some are looking at the current world, which is still baked in the past. Many of you are looking many light years into the future and seeing the earth very differently. And that was what you're bringing into this vibration. This new earth is a long way in your future, but you are making it sooner than later, as you see. As you are making it into a reality, as some are having difficulties accepting that. As many of you are connecting to your aliens right now in different dimensions. As you all are, but different frequencies. But you are already friends with your alien beings. You are just taking their hand. And you are changing your current reality. Of course, this goes to the Pleiadians, Arcturians, and other beings not mentioned. As some of you are seeing things differently, as what is going to come to your reality. As this reality is being shifted ever so slightly into a more alien awareness vibration. This will continue. Yes, you're adding it to your DNA, you're adding it to your consciousness. As it becomes more real to you, it becomes more real to others. So many of you are becoming more comfortable with their presence here. As some of you were already comfortable, but their numbers are increasing. You might not see these numbers, but it's happening. As for them to be brought into this reality, yes, many timelines have to be changed, shifted, and rearranged for it to be brought into your face-to-face. That does not mean it will not occur. As timelines change, world changes all the time. You realize you're not part of this World War III at this time. You are not part of this economic disaster, as some are predicting. You are bringing, with the alien energies, peace onto your earth. A peace that has not been seen on your planet for thousands of years. This is unusual for your planet. Your human consciousness experienced it this soon. But it does not mean it will not occur. As you believe it more, it will strengthen. as you see it more within yourself. You might see a slight blockage, but you're there to heal it. So it's up to you what comes into this reality. As for what the future holds, many of you have an idea as you're pulling timelines into this one for you all to experience it. Your events, there's always several events that many are seeing within their own selves, because there's another version of them right there, right now. Some of you are already dealing with alien disclosure on a physical front on another world. So you wish to bring it here. So it's very difficult. So you're figuring out the doorways, the words, the codex energies, the vibrations, the colors of what to do to make it happen here. Yes, this is on a higher dimensional level. Another way of looking at things. The more you look at a world with alien vibrations here, you're bringing it into your environment. You're looking beyond the third dimension. And it does change your reality a great deal. Some might get more depressed, some might become more happier. Because this reality only suits those that truly want it. Many of you are wishing to bring in another experience. And there's been many experiences brought in that many aren't too happy with. Due to your 9/11 events. That was an awakening experience, but also a hard-hitting lessons. As many of you diverted from war, as it could have been far worse. So you have made a great amount of accomplishments, and you are seizing all wars on your planet. Of course, there are quiet ones going on. And you will soon know about these in your future. What matters now is you're connecting to you're believing more of your alien self. You're connecting it from other dimensions into this one, where this galactic version of you becomes you. And it does take time, but how much time? Some of you are making it happen right now. Well, you are doing it right now. You are speaking about it. Now, when the alien energies are spoken more and more and more, it brings it into your environment. Your thoughts are things, correct? The more of you are talking about as a possibility, as yes instead of no, shows that you are ready to experience it. Blessings to you all. Thank you. Blessings. Alright. Alright, I'll do a meditation on this too. And see what I receive for tomorrow. So I'm going to leave this. This will be a short one for tonight because my energies are all, because of work and everything. Like, I'm just driving on the half full, you could say. Tomorrow should be a lot more energized, hopefully. So, show everyone, blessings. Thank you for your support. More strangeness to be delivered tomorrow. So take care.